one more suggestion to my right here. Chairwoman Ballard.
I'm looking at line 29, and pediatric CPR is quite different from adult CPR. Would we be amenable to putting the word pediatric in front of cardiopulmonary resuscitation?
Chairwoman Ballard, I like the path you're going down. I'm going to pause for a second because the gentleman that just stood, he happens to be with the Pediatric Association. Would you mind rising if that's okay? Come to the podium. So we're going to get some timely perspective here.
Okay, am I on?
You are on, yes,
Okay.
sir.
My name is Rick Ward. I'm the Executive Director of the Georgia chapter of the American Academy of Pediatrics. We are the Professional Medical Association of Georgia's 2,000 pediatricians and pediatric medical and surgical subspecialists who devote the whole of their entire medical career to the care of infants, children, and adolescents. And I'm in somewhat of an awkward position here today. I haven't seen the substitute, but from the original bill, we cannot be supportive. As tragic as this situation was in Brunswick, the fact of the matter is these devices, PACDs, these devices are not FDA approved, and as recently as last spring, the FDA issued a pronouncement on them that there was high risk to use them because they might delay the gold standard of trying to dislodge something from the child's mouth, which is CPR. And as has been pointed out by Representative Townsend, and this was kind of new to me as we got into this bill, CPR is a broad array of techniques to dislodge something from somebody's throat, and obviously and including infants. The gold standard also on CPR and resuscitation and dislodging food is held by the American Heart Association and the American Red Cross, neither of whom endorse this device. I think the general fear is that it would delay going to the more established device of CPR in terms of trying to dislodge that. A couple other little things. I just looked today on Amazon. They're $40. Seems like it wouldn't be any problem having a daycare buy one of those things. They do expire, and they are single use. So I guess in our feeling is the focus should be on the appropriate and the proven method of helping these children. Kids do choke. Everyone knows that. And certainly every mom would know that. But they ought to know CPR, and there is a difference between adult CPR and infant, I think is the word. Pediatric might imply adolescents, etc. But infant CPR is a different kind of training. And certainly in daycare centers and child care centers, the staff ought to be up to speed on all that. And there's also other guidance about prevention of the size of the food that is given the infant or the toddler, and the staff being at arm's length in case something goes wrong, etc. So while we applaud the sentiment, we can't be supportive of requiring these devices. And talk to our national, we're not aware of any state that requires these in child care centers. The emphasis should be on the proven method, and if the manufacturer continues to work with FDA to increase training, make separate distinctions between infant and child and adult, etc. Then the FDA, in this announcement that they released in the spring, they said they would certainly work with manufacturers. That's my remarks, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. I think I may have a motion to my right here. I will take that as I appreciate your comments. And what I may do is this, because I don't think y'all have had time to connect. Is that correct? Okay.
Well, we spoke, but I haven't seen the sub.
Okay. Why don't we do this? I'm going to entertain a motion to table for right now to give y'all time. I want all of us on the committee, the author, you to kind of work through some of these questions and concerns and come back to us briefly, because I do want to supports your constituent, your community, what you have here. But I do want to calm any nerves that we may have on the committee here. So if there is a motion to table, I'll entertain that now.
Mr. Chairman, just as noble as bill as this is and was trying to accomplish, I think it's the purview of the legislature to perfect legislation. And so doing that, I'd like to move to table this for right now.
Perfect, thank you. And I think I heard a second there, down there. All in favor say aye. Any opposed say nay. All right, we'll work together on this and get it right back going here again.
Sounds good.
Awesome. Was there anybody else and I apologize, I don't think I did that on the other bill as well. Anybody else on the audience that wanted to speak to this bill? Okay, perfect. All right. With that, we are adjourned. I hope everyone has an awesome, awesome weekend. Thank you.
Thank you.